A month. All right, beautiful. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Beautiful. That was great. Still great. All right, right now what I'd like to do is give you an idea what the Legends of Vinyl is all about. The Legends of Vinyl was created to recognize everyone in the music industry, not just DJs. We recognize record pools, engineers, producers, promoters, and everyone who had something to contribute to dance music from its infancy. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. None of us became who we are without the help of all these creative people. I would like to talk to you a little bit about the mission statement. We at the Legends of Vinyl, the pioneers and innovators of our art, our mission is to recognize the accomplishments, past and present, of our peers. It is to celebrate our history and to create and sustain our legacy for generations to come. Above all, we support and encourage each other in our endeavors. Legends of Vinyl respects everyone's integrity. I'll make sure of that, ladies and gentlemen. I had the pleasure of welcoming deserving individuals into the Hall of Fame, knowing that our legacy is going to be preserved and will be intact for years to come as we continue to innovate, inspire, and educate. Our names are immortalized at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. It's amazing, let me tell you how this came to be. For years I tried to call Washington, several agencies, but nobody answers. One day I got a phone call from the Library of Congress, and I couldn't believe it because I thought it was a joke, but it was not a joke. They actually were interested in getting to find out who these people, who were the innovators, who are these people. We need to preserve their history. They needed to know that. And I did the right thing. I created the Legends of Vinyl along with my partner here. So I think we have done something wonderful, and we need to keep that intact. We need to preserve our legacy. There's nobody else doing that, ladies and gentlemen. So we need to do the right thing as legends and pioneers in this industry, because society really is not getting what we are, who we are. Society still think of DJs, when they say DJs, are those guys that they just point at the crowd, they make little heart signs, and they just go, well, no, that's not what we do. I don't remember me or any of these pioneers doing that. We went to work and we saw an audience, and guess what? We inspired the audience. We had no playlist. We just do the night from the beginning. We went up all night long. People remember to this day what we've done. So I am very emotional, very happy that we are who we are. And thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the Legends of Vinyl DJ Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Now, I would like to continue with the ceremony. So at this time, I would like to say, where is Frankie? Frankie Cecilia is not here. Frankie, take your the works right now. All right. Here you are. Where are you calling? All right.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you, Luis, Pinky, the board. Philadelphia, you made us proud. We have a bio, and I am just going to wing it because these two fellas, the first two DJs that were going tonight, are good friends of mine. I've been around the business with them for a very long time, and they don't really need a lot of explanation. If you've been around this business, if you've loved this business, you will know these two DJs. We haven't connected for a long time, and I know a lot of you haven't seen this disc jockey in a long time. This is one of the smoothest disc jockeys in the area. My friend, Michael Palvieri. We wanted to get you first, Michael. We haven't seen you in a long time.
Official picture. Oh, wow. What a night. I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start with, I've been out of the business for about 12 years now. And people that I run into always would say to me, what do you miss most about it? And I gotta say, it's the camaraderie with the DJs that I've had. The DJs and the light men and the club owners, but mostly the DJs. You guys were awesome. And everybody here tonight, I love seeing. There's two DJs I really have to mention tonight that I want to thank, who inspired me when I first started, and that was DJ Nick Tatey. Nicky, I remember walking into my first high school dance in 1972, and there was this skinny little guy back there with two turntables and a mixer, which I had no idea what a mixer was. And he went from one record to the next without any dead air on. I'm like, wow, this is what I want to do. And my second, and as great as you were, I thought you were, Frank Sestito. Just blew me away. I remember being at the Branch one night, and he was mixing flawlessly throughout the whole night, and I was like, man, my passion even grew even more. So, to the other inductees, you guys have inspired me. At some point, if I heard you play only for 5 minutes or for 5 days in a row or whatever at the clubs I went to, you guys were great. So I thank everybody. It's such a great night. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank the Legends of Vinyl Committee for voting me in. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It's quite an honor. Thank you.
Carl, get him in the center. Carl, over here near the table.
Can I say one more thing? I'd like to thank my family, all the love and support they've given me through the years, in the music business, through the good times and the lean times. Thank you. Linda and Mike, you're the best.
Michael Palmieri, everybody. Now, I'm only doing 2 of these tonight. Michael I wanted to do, and I wanted to do my longtime friend, who many of you know came from Scranton, Pennsylvania, down to Philadelphia, worked at WZZD, worked everywhere. No introduction needed here, but definitely due to being Legends of Vinyl in the radio category, my good friend, Glenn Kalina.
Hi everyone. Frankie would come to Scranton, and I was working at a club called Oz back then. It was open after hours, so you can imagine the debauchery and all the other stuff that was going inside the club. And one night Frankie walks in and goes, "Let me show you how to fucking do this. You're doing this all wrong. You don't know what you're doing." So that was my first lesson, and that was, I guess, 1976. Good. 75, 76, somewhere around there. 2 years later, I said, I'm moving to Philadelphia. I didn't have a job. I lived at the Holiday Inn on City Avenue for 4 months, till they threw me out because I didn't have more money to pay the bill. I ended up living with my aunt in Willow Grove, and Frankie was instrumental in helping me get my first job at Wizard 100 in 1978. And we've remained friends all this time, and along with his beautiful wife, Valerie, as well. So this is truly an honor. All I ever wanted to do since I was a little kid, and I would come and visit relatives out in Willow Grove, and I'd listen to Highland and Joe Niagara. All I ever wanted to do was be on the radio in Philadelphia. It was my life dream. I lived it. I'm a happy, happy man. And I'm very grateful to the committee. Thank you so much. Thank you, Frank. This is a wonderful, wonderful time. The friendships that I've made over the years here are priceless, and I love you all. Thank you so much for making me a part of this. And I'm just thrilled to be here with all of you. Thank you.
Once again, Glenn Kalina.
This side, Glenn. 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 Over here, Glenn. There you go.
Okay, Luis, who's next up?
We got the red carpet.
Now this man really needs no introduction if you've been around the business. The one and only Ray Caviano, RFC Records.
First of all, I want to say thanks to everybody in Legends of Vinyl, Louis, Frankie, for organizing this event. I'm not a DJ, but I'm a former music record executive. We worked for TK Records back in the day, and worked with Warner Brothers and my own label, RFC Records.
Thank you, brother.
But my job was to deal with the DJs and help promote records so that the dance floor would go crazy. And there's a way of promoting to a DJ. Never interfere with them when they're in the zone, as they say in the trade. Before I go ahead with these two particular awards, I just want to give a mention, because I'm old school, and I remember Philly, my Philly roots here. I'm from New York, but there were a couple of iconic DJs who have passed away, and I thought I'd just give them a mention. David Todd. What a special man. You may have seen his photo up there, worked at RCA Records, worked with Wayne Gepman. Richie Kazar, God rest his soul. Philly bred, another Wayne Gepman alumni, wound up at the iconic Studio 54. Another gentleman, very talented, very special, Kurt Orshevitz, DCA. And last but not least, old school DJ, great with the groove, Philip Dickerson. You have to be around to know Philip. Okay, that's my little plug for the Legends of Vinyl. Moments of silence for those gentlemen. Moving right along. I want to give an award to a gentleman, I believe he's second or third generation. He's done his thing, keeping the dance floor alive. I'm proud to award this to Mr. Jeff Rice. There you go, Jeff.
Thanks, everybody. Well, if you know me on Facebook, you know I'm kind of a clown and always goofing around and all that. But you know what? A personality way back in the late 70s and 80s also, besides having the talent to mix records, knowing your 8 counts. And it was just a great time. And I still act like I was back in the day. I'm very honored by everybody that's here tonight. And thank you, Frankie Who, for thinking of me. You know what? Some of you guys were Billboard reporters for years. I was too. And I've got a bunch of platinum gold records. But guess what? This takes the cake. And I'm proud of this association. Thank you very much.
Jeff Price. Okay. On to another gentleman who's certainly made his mark in the business, been around a while. He's not new to this. He's true to this, well seasoned. Mr. Gino Caparelli. Come on up, Gino. There you go. One thing I want to say about Gino, good DJ, now a fellow record executive.
Come the award, Gino. Come the award.
There you go, Gino.
Thank you, Ray. First of all, Frankie Who and everybody at the Legends of Vinyl, it's truly an honor. Thank you so much. I'm very touched by this because I love music and we do it for free, and to me it's about music and that's it. No jealousy, no hatred. I love everybody here. Just a couple people I want to thank. First of all, my uncle Mark Milano, who was my mentor, that's not here tonight. He taught me how to play records. Well, I taught myself, I just snuck in his room and learned. Aftermarkets, Ernie Marconi, who's here. Ernie was the first DJ that I heard play. I walked in Scruples at 16 years old and heard Caught Up in the One Night Love Affair, and I was hooked. Hooked. That was my record, I was hooked. Then there was Ronnie Arena. Where's Ronnie at? I went to Wildwood and heard Ronnie play, and I'd never heard anything like that in my life. The energy that he created. And then more importantly, my idol, Robbie Tronco. I'm sorry, but to me, there was nobody better. There will nobody ever will be better, because this guy created stuff that I just never heard in my life. I wanted to be like him, and no matter how good I got, I couldn't beat him. And last but not least, for me, Mr. Glenn Kalina, who put me on Q102 and really helped my career go through the roof. Thank you so much. He made me play anything. I always playing freestyle records when people didn't know what freestyle was, thanks to him. And you know, last but not least, my family, my beautiful girlfriend Angela, my mother, my sister, my son Gino, and one of my partners in the record label, along with my girlfriend Donnie Chiro. Thank you so much. Anybody I forgot, I apologize.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Now I would like to call Mr. Dan Pucciarelli. You know, you are it, buddy. This here.
You just want to keep checking that battery thing. It's still charged pretty good. Yeah, you got a trick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be among you and be an announcer and present these legendary awards to legendary people. I would like to bring up Mr. Joseph Joey Milano. Where are you, Joey? Pleasure to welcome you into the Legends of Vinyl and the Hall of Fame.
This ain't my thing. I play the music. First of all, I want to thank my sister and my brother-in-law. They drugged me into my first club when I was a kid. And that's where it started. Once I walked into the DJ booth, I didn't want to know anything else. I want to thank Ed Gifford, because everything he built, I worked in or worked on. And every DJ in this room has taught me something. Every one of them. And I want to thank Frankie who? Uncle Frank. Tony Bruno especially. My partner in crime. And I want to thank LOB. I want to thank Lewis for everything. Great night. Thank you very much.
Joey Milano. Being a Brooklyn boy and a New York boy, I didn't know many of the Philly boys except for Frankie, pretty much. But here's a name that I knew as a fellow DJ. It's my pleasure to ask Mr. Gene Leone to come up. Gene Leone.
Wow, major honor here. There is more talent in this room than you can shake a stick at. First of all, thank you, Frankie Sestito. Thank you, Louis Mario, everybody that is involved with Legends of Vinyl. This is an honor. It goes all the way back to early 70s of working at various studios, Alpha International, Sigma Sound, you name it. There were lots of artists and things. Wow, every time we put our hearts into a record, and then I go into a club and hear many of you guys just play it and play it well. You have no idea what that feels like, and it never gets old. So, keeping this short, thank you massively to everybody. Congratulations to all the other inductees. This is a major honor. Thank you.
Wow, he remembers me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the next announcer. It's Mr. Ray Pinky Velasquez. a legendary DJ from Ipanema, New York, co-chairman of Legends of Vinyl in the Hall of Fame.
I think that greatness is something that you don't aim for. I think that greatness is something that you become. And with that, I would like to introduce some of the great DJs, artists, and producers of Philadelphia here tonight with some awards. DJ Joseph Joey Marini.
There you go, Joey. Get that handkerchief out there. Show that handkerchief. Show that handkerchief. Get the handkerchief side.
This kind of ranks up there with getting married and having kids. It's sort of on that level. There's not a whole lot to say. I dedicated my life to this business and music. I mean, I hocked houses to buy nightclubs. I've been doing this for 42 years, and I'm still doing it. The people in this room keep doing it. This is the best life you can ever live. Thank you very much. I'm honored to be in this. Thank you very much.
DJ Ronnie Arena.
Well, what can I say? I was very fortunate to grow up in this business with first starting playing lights with Michael Palmieri. I was talking to Michael earlier. David Todd, especially, who I miss very, very much. And we used to listen to records for days. Actually, I'm very honored. Thank you so much for this. I don't know what else to say.
The Wildwood Boys.
Wildwood Days, Sundance, huh? But thank you very much. I'm very proud of this, especially being with these groups. But thank you. Love you guys.
And next, I would like to introduce someone very special in the music business, great DJ, actually my personal inspiration as a DJ, my mentor, Paul Casella.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful time. It's my turn to give a couple of awards, and we're going to get started right now. My understanding is this lady was the first female disc jockey in the city of Philadelphia. Let's get a nice round of applause, and I'd like to get her up here to say a few words. This award goes out to Renee Kane. She is. Come on.
I was expecting a gold necklace like the Kennedy Awards. I'm nominated today. This is a big honor. I'm very humbled by it. But I'd like to acknowledge a few people. Kurt Borshevitz, my mentor. I used to sit in his booth and watch his hands, look at the music he was picking out, and just got my timing down pat. Robbie Trago, first person I ever seen scratch it, I said, what the hell was that? And a good friend of mine, my best friend from high school actually, Charlie Curran, who wrote a song for me called Rapperini, all about me being a DJ. Like, if the preacher's screaming that the water's parting, come on down, there's a party starting. One of my favorite lines. And my girlfriend of 28 years, Adele Van Gielen. been right there by my side through all of this. And all you guys in this room who accepted me as a woman being a DJ, thank you. I worked with a lot of youth people, very specifically at Shea in Atlantic City. Disco Dave's here, Santa Market. But thank you, the Academy. Okay. I appreciate it, thank you.
Rainy Kane, come on everybody. Excellent, excellent. Okay, my understanding is that this gentleman is one of our second generation DJs. I'm sure you people know him a lot better than I do. His name is Robbie Tronco. Congratulations, Robbie. On behalf of Legends of Vinyl, this is for you.
Now what do I say? I don't know what to say. Put the fucking air conditioner on.
Yeah.
Jesus. Christmas balls in Anthony. I should open up for myself like stand-up. You think of that DJ? No. Get in the house. Get in the house.
Show the award.
Oh my God! I know everybody. It's gonna take forever.
Show the award.
Throw it.
Show it.
Show it.
Show it. There you go.
Let me cover the stomach. Look, I'm here with the legend. Well, I started what? I was 13. I'm gonna be 53, right? A little kid, listening to those tapes from Richie Kaiser and them guys. You know Phil Mazzaprati? You turn me on to that stuff. How about Philip? Right? I learned with a rock and a parrot. It was a really long time ago with the Flintstones. I learned from these guys. I learned from everybody in this room. You know, I mean, this is the award. I got the award every night from the love I got from that dance floor. And how hard we DJ'd, and how much, our favorite thing in the world, what was it? Going record shopping, right? Coming home broke. I used to work, well, when Disco Dave got out of Santa Market, I got a job there, and at the end of the week, I used to owe them a couple $100. What was that? But I just want to thank everybody in Hall. This means a lot to me, it does, you know. My daughter Miranda, come over here, you. Get over here, you. She told me, you. My baby, I love her. I just want to say thank you to everybody here, and I'm really thankful that you guys came down from New York to give us a shot here in Philly. First time, right? That's right. Let's do it some more. Right, Frankie, I love you, brother. Thank you. Ronnie Arena, Ernie Marconi. What can I say? What can I say? Thank you, and thanks for calling Comcast. There goes Michael Maserati in the house. I see you, Michael. My heart goes out to David Todd, Donald Stone. I don't know if you've heard of Donald. Donald was good people. He was a great DJ. And David Todd. David Todd used to have a column. What was the name of his column? He used to write for the Record or something like that. He had a little column in New York years ago. I still read up on him. I was a kid. I was a little kid. Yeah. Angela. All right, let me get off of this thing. I'm hungry. I love you guys. I love everybody in this room. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, let's have a round of applause. Come on, one more time. Okay, right now I'm going to bring up the board of director, head of the board of director, Mr. Luis Mario. He's got a couple of more awards to give out, I believe. How about that?
Well, thank you, Mr. Casella. So far, is everybody having a good time? I know I am. I'm watching all of you guys. Exciting times. I would like to call Mr. Tony Bruno. How about that?
Well, thank you very much for coming, everybody. Chickies and Pete's really appreciates everybody coming. I'd like to thank Love for including me in such a prestigious organization. I'd like to thank my wife, who lets me out of the house every Friday and Saturday night to play records. Thanks, Dana. I played my first record in 1979, and I've been doing it every Friday and Saturday night since. And it's really an honor to be recognized by your peers. And I've had the chance to probably work with everybody here at one point or another, or been in awe of some of you guys. And my inspirations, Frankie Who, Michael Gormley, thank you very much for inspiring me to play records. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Thank you very much.
Well said, brother, well said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now I have, looking for Eddie Gifford. Somebody's accepting for Eddie Gifford. Who is accepting? Is that you? I'm sorry, what is your name? John Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's here, okay, please.
Hello everyone, my name is John Campbell, and this is Eddie Gifford. One thing we have to know that somebody had to do all this. Somebody had to build Play 2, second story, catacombs, Carney's, Discovery, Library. This is the man who did it. You walk into a club, somebody had to put it there before you walk in. Eddie Gifford, ladies and gentlemen, the best builder in Philadelphia.
I want to thank everybody from LOB, appreciate it, especially Wayne Gifford. This is my first club that I did. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, a big round of applause for Mr. Wayne Gifford, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the audience. Absolutely. Well, I would like to let you, we have two more awards, one for Andy, Ken, and Bobby Elan. They're not here right now, but they will be here as soon as they get here. We're going to present. Right now, what I'd like to do is get all the honorees here. Please come forward so we can take a picture of a group. If you guys don't mind, please come forward.
As wide as we can.